That's more like it. We're playing Blue Air. And yeah, I just got Boulanger playing Baltic Modo and Modified and with my second game of Blue Air ever, right? And like fourth game playing Airborne ever, or fifth or whatever, I don't know. I did play Red Air like 2 or 3 games at some point a year ago. I got absolutely annihilated by Boulanger. Like, no, I also mismicroed a bit, but it's like not even close to being close. You know what I mean? Like that kind of a game, yeah. This. Considering I'm playing Airborne, I really want to sneak something here. British is not amphibious. Do I have any amphibious ground transport? No, the only one I could have maybe is like the Telekonenska transport or so. So we might actually send one of these into his spawn around the right. But I guess not right in the opening. Like probably quite early, honestly. I also have nothing cheap to put here, which I was kind of aware of when making the deck, but yeah. I don't know, I'll just put like the empty transport and hopefully pay attention. It's like the best I can think of, guys. He's gonna be so confused when he sees like a bell landing here or something. Yeah, if we landed here, maybe he doesn't even spot it. That'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Kinda feel like opening with 2 CVs. I mean, kind of what Kurnos is opening, right? Like, I'm not even, gonna deny it. Let's just buy the points for Kurnos and a Puff, and then we can see about the rest later. Yeah, one of these over here is gonna be like minimum. Probably should be getting a Kratal, but yeah, let's just get a Kratal, let's just not be stupid. Yeah, man. Ugh, like, if these get wrecked on the way in, it's gonna be bad. Just gotta hope they don't. Definitely gonna be my first movement, this to there. Like, my first move command, or whatever you wanna call it. I'd even just send a Commander Marine from the start, and maybe even like unnode them here, just start sneaking. And I feel like getting 2 more of these and 1 of these. Could get 1 more of those maybe. Or I could like open with a hot after all. How good is a hot like hovering here? Maybe that's not too bad of a call. Also don't have recon here. What a fucking disgusting deck I'm playing. Kind of wanted to open with 2 CVs, but I guess maybe it's a good idea we didn't actually, I'm not sure. Looks like Baltic, honestly, which is kind of bad news. Not an item? Might have been. Let's get a CV. Let's get a cheap CV. This one. Oh, I should have got my. Well, I actually wouldn't have been in range anyway.
I say the only good Raggy is a dead one. Est-ce que l'infanterie peut faire pour vous, mon colonel?
He does have recon in there. No, it's... what is this? Red Moto? Red Mech? I'm not too sure.
Vad vill du ha den här gången?
Ugh.
Plutonen är formerad och redo. Här har vi.
Maybe now it's time to send the SPS already? No, I think I want some fighting infantry first, like one of these at least. I mean, Nordland Tiger are surprisingly good infantry fighters. So we've got that going for us, I guess. Ah, I should have it Shumat in the back here though. Red Mech. Ah, yes, just go for it. Nice. Ah, not nice. Those are gonna get melted though. Oops. Do not have any... oh, I don't. Kind of want to get back in here, honestly.
I say the only good Raggy is a dead one.
Kind of need two more, like.
Har du brug for et lift? Du ser bare til.
Oh yeah, let's get a Shumat. Although then I don't have a free building for them. So I don't even know how much use they're gonna be. Oof, that's bad. This guy's playing good though. Ah, but I should not have let that happen. I'm not sure if buying more of them is really the answer, honestly. Not good. Bad. Just gotta go for it. I don't think I have a choice. Really needed to split the missiles there, that was not good enough. It just was not good enough. And losing the Puff too is just bad, it's just bad.
Attrapez du mec, caporal. Allemaal kraak gewonnen.
So much spam.
Striden alltid hos infanteristen och hans gevär. I slutändan så striden alltid hos infanteristen och hans gevär. Friktionsfält en formation.
It's not over quite yet, but it's really looking bad.
Line banana. Est-ce que l'hélico ennemi a été repéré? Need some extra. Qu'est-ce que l'infanterie peut faire pour vous, mon colonel?
Oof, AMX. OP? BOP, BOP. No! BOP I said! Aww.
En formation de marche. En route. J'écoute.
There we go.
I vil være alene uden os.
Oh, perfect. So good, so good, so good. So I got time to get there ASAP, dude. Stop, dude. Another fail. Maybe I should be capitalizing harder on the fact that he's got no...
En god spejder er en død spejder.
Don't really have good ways of dealing. Well, I don't know. I thought my infantry would be able to deal with all the spam. Just doesn't appear to be. I shouldn't be buying more infantry then, though.
Des clients pour une course en taxi.
Doesn't seem like the best call. I think I should be more buying planes and so on.
On en revient toujours au fantassin et son fusil.
Ugh, I lost.
I vil være alene uden os.
I lost a lot. Just put it like that.
C'est quoi l'histoire?
Did I lose my mortars? No.
On est en chemin, mon colonel.
trying to think here. What do I do? Yeah, no, let's do that and replace those. I should probably be a lot more aggressive with this. I do actually want one. I'm sure I do. Where is he going? On of PGT-80s, that's a good call by him. Where is that Alouette gone? Ah, bad. Ah, also I never got these in there. I forgot to get an ASF, ugh. And now these die. So bad, so bad. Is ASF just evac, I guess? Okay, I did get some kills, so that's really nice. Also, shouldn't there have been like 2 FKP coming here? Thought I should have. No, I decided against it, didn't I? Ugh. I'm gonna lose them, but it's probably not the worst. Nah, it's probably a pretty bad trade, honestly. Not worth it, not worth it. Not worth it. Need to get a CV now. Hurts. Just don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay. Doesn't even take any damage and it's ASF supposed to evac. Okay, let's go for it. I think he's like got like no ground AA, so I'm kind of gonna try and abuse that. Do wonder how many kills I got there. Oh, I got a CV. That's actually pretty damn dope. Oh, those are those. Let's get another Roland.
They say the only good recce is a dead one.
That hurts. Losing those hurts. Might even come back for the links actually.
Who's a passenger? Moving up.
Yep. No? I mean, I do outrange him.
Recce ready, sir. Finish him better there.
Come on, Falcon, fight.
Need some extra eyes, sir.
Thank you. Fighting! Ah! Fuck me! That's bad. Maybe I should keep one up for the air detection, I'm not sure. Let's get a new one of these, I just kinda need it. Do I get the L18? Hmm. No, barely not, I think.
Recce ready, sir.
I mean, he's right.
What you want it delivered?
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. God, you didn't even like half refuel them. What are you doing, guys?
Captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
plus my SS. If I don't get both of his, I do get both of his. Okay. Not in range. Okay.
Är du säker på att det är säkert där? Hej, över. Jag visste att du inte kunde låta oss vila länge till. Fresh supplies en route.
It's still ticking for some reason. Lol.
Vad kan infanteriet bistå dig med?
1 HP.
I say the only good wrecky is a dead one. Informerad och redo.
Probably get one up more of these over there. Let's get one more of these. Let's get an infantry CV over here. I kind of do need to retake that then though. Why don't I have a gazelle hot?
Har du fått poäng så har jag det. Hållet om det var sånt.
Where's my helicopters? Okay, I thought he was walking up here, but I guess he's not. But how did you even have time to shoot there? Amazing. If I get the Tunguska, that's really all I need. I mean, L18 is a great kill to get to. I'm actually gonna get the second Aardvark. Let's get some paratroopers in. Still ticking. Only blue for EK. What's even EK? EK. probably gotten seed up honestly for this. Let's see there. Ooh, spicy. Oh fuck, I forgot to aim over this. Okay, it's okay. Where are you? Whew. Tight, tight, tight. We need to cap. Oh, the others still there. Yeah, I mean, like, you're repeating yourself at this point, though. Alright, so let's see 27M. I don't know if I want to be engaging that like that. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Let's find out. XD. Oh, we need to go now, ASAP. For that. Where's my Zank? Where are you two? I don't have eyes on the Tunguska anymore. Kinda sucks. You're probably like just shooting at a fucking Euro. I think that's a CV. Might not be though. Where's my... Oopsie. That's not gonna work out. Okay, we're back to taking +2 though, which is actually important. Might as well, right? I do want to know where Tunguska is. Probably in mid, right? I think it's gonna push mid now, yeah. Try to. Oh yeah, you're moving to. Remember telling you to. get a buff then.
Des clients pour une course en taxi? Ça commence à devenir dangereux par ici. It's gonna rain down on them crawlers. Fly zone is hot. On en revient toujours au fantassin et son fusil.
More recon. Definitely more recon. Does my gazelle...
Okay, la marque.
Did my gazelle die in the end? Ah, there's so many units, I don't see what the fuck I have. Issues, guys. It looks like it died, I can't find it at least, which is, you know, basically the same thing. Where is this Tunguska at, though? Maybe before I just, like, killed it here. I was hoping I did, right? Because it hasn't shown up on the left yet, so I'm kind of assuming it's over here. And I can't see it, but then I'm also very bad at seeing dead units, so... He hasn't... Oh. Well. I mean, I'll probably upload this even though maybe it's not the closest game because I don't intend to play a lot of this kind of deck. For these reasons, right? Like, I'd be saying the same stuff that happened to me. I'm surprised. I didn't think after the beginning, I didn't think I was going to win this. I thought like he'd kind of figured it out. Just, you know, like, spam really, because I don't have much to deal with spam, especially not in the forest. Like in the open, the AMX routines can... Yeah, they can do wonders, you know, unless there's an enemy tank. But, yeah. I want to see what that Grinners at the start did. And yeah, I mean, like... Alright, it's a kind of deck which... I mean, like, obviously Grinners at the start is just cancerous. Right? Like, whenever, whoever, any time, tournament, ranked, not ranked, friendly. It's cancerous. But then when you're playing, like, I don't know, Blue Mech, as much as you can Grinners at the start, you really don't need to, right? But when you're playing a deck like this, and that's really kind of, I guess, the issue with it is just like the only thing you have that's kind of good, but somewhat the infantry. But I really thought the infantry tab would be better than it is. Like, maybe I just need to rebuild it. But yeah, I'm really struggling to make like the lack of any transport just really hurts. I start understanding that. I really start understanding that. Like it really hurts. You have nothing to tank to take the first shot, to add a bit of DPS, and like. They had so much suppression, and yeah, like whenever the enemy tank shoots your, 5-pointer, that's when your infantry does damage, like so much more damage, right? When the T-72A is like shooting your infantry, like your 40-point infantry, it's like, ugh, this isn't going right. Didn't end up using the Itandars at all, so I'm not sure how much use putting them in the deck was, or is. Also, yeah, I don't know. I'm really liking the Fighting Falcon and the artworks, actually. Like, I get it. That's actually... Like, I think as a cluster really changes a deck. Really changes the deck. I really should have managed to get out both missiles here, though. Like, not managing that was really painful, really. Like, even if I fire position the second one, right? Like, that's not something you can do, but... Okay, how much did it do? Not that much, right? Like, it, okay, got the jump stick, like, really low. But otherwise, it did 1 damage to the M8A. That's literally all that achieved. I mean, it kind of slowed him down, but did it really slow him down? Did it really? I mean, he did end up unloading here, but there's no reason to, right? In my eyes, so. Oh, you actually had infantry there, that's why. Okay, I'm not gonna enjoy this at slow speed. Wait, what? Why is this 10 points? Oh, okay, because it's actually not in Browning. Yeah, I'm discovering units all the time, so I'm not Razman. 1,400, 1,750 against helicopters is kind of decent, but then it's like same as the VAPT 20, right? Or maybe VAPT 20 only has 1,575. I mean, the bit more extra range is really nice since you're kinetic on the, even on the ground, right? Compared to Browning. Browning having 1050 range, but then like 10 accuracy is just so bad, and I really don't know if there's a point in it. Like the difference between 10 and 20% accuracy is massive, right? I don't know. If, I hope that's obvious. You know, it's double the accuracy. Like it's double your chance to hit. And so like, yeah. The suppression seems pretty damn high though. Yeah, wow. It is really damn high. It's nearly on AMX 13 ground shot level. I really want to... where's a Browning? I want a Browning to compare to. There's no Browning in my entire deck, I think. Actually not joking. This might be like one of the only blue decks without a Browning. Not sure, maybe like the Eric Sege, whatever you call it, the MX10 from the vehicle tab that's 10 points cheaper and half as good. Which I didn't buy this game, but which I have in my deck. That might have a Browning. Yeah, this is a lot of shit. I really didn't know how to deal with it. I'm waiting for my plane spam. I want to see what my plane spam does. I don't know if I should have been more aggressive with my helicopters. Like it feels kind of tricky. There we go. Okay, no, that was just the Kurnas, and that's when the Kurnas actually died. And yeah, that and the Puff died, right? This was my first airstrike, and it was bad. And so I was on the back foot here. I mean, it was already not going great, and then, you know, I was like, what's my solution? I guess my planes. And then your planes don't do anything, and that's when it gets tricky. Really tricky. The good thing, I guess, is that he's kind of running out of infantry, and since he's mech, you know, like, it just takes a while until, for fuck's sake, this next 4-stack arrives. So I guess that's what got me this back, but I couldn't have known. Like, right now I could have been a lot more aggressive and retaken this instantly, but there was really no way for me to know, I would say. This was very important, and a major mistake for aim, right? Like, when you don't have this forest, never put anything of value here. It feels like a good idea, because, like, you're covering and you kind of have line of sight and whatnot, but, like, you can put two T-72As here. I still wouldn't recommend it, but, like, okay. But you don't want to be putting, like, an expensive tank or any EA there, because you can just really get sideshot and so spotted, whatever, right? Yeah, like, in these kind of fights, I'm just getting absolutely melted. I mean, this is a really strong combo, right? Like, spam, really high-end infantry for both the HE and the AT DPS, and a tank for, like, even more stun and HE DPS, and to a degree also AP DPS, but you won't really need it, considering the Proteris. As in, you won't really need it for that. But yeah, I mean, this guy I really feel bad, because this guy was playing well. The micro was good. I think strategically it wasn't perfect, but I like what I'm seeing, right? Solid base defense, as in, not only as in quite a lot, but also as in cheap, right? Like, it's less than 100 points, but it's really good coverage. Look at me, fucking, I'm a noob, like you said. I think the big mistake, well, big mistake, but I think, yeah, mistake he did was actually these, like, I don't know what else he has in the AA tab, but he must have, like, I didn't see any ground-based AA or game. Any good anti-plane ground-based AA or game. So what I mean OSAs, I mean books, I mean tours. Yeah, basically one of those. Or, you know, like variants of Never or whatnot. I'm not quite sure what you get in his deck. Because, yeah, like it's not Red Air, right? Red Air really has the abuse of helicopters. Blue Air kind of doesn't. Like between the Panther and an Mi-17, let me tell you, they might tell you it's the same price, but there's a massive difference. And then like not having Hinds and so on, it just really changes things. Also, like Red Air gets the Mi-24K. Yeah, no. Which, like, okay, it's right, it's same vision as the Gazelle I have somewhere. I think it just died right now. But, like, having 10 HP, it's such a massive deal, right? 10 HP and even 1 armor. In terms of, like, survivability, and that's what you really need, right? Like, you need to survive long enough also to... Well, until you kill the AA with your other helicopters or your planes or whatever. So, like, you're really dependent on plane spam, I think, with Blue Air, and the infantry tab to a degree, but I'm really not managing to make the infantry tab work in my game side. Really thought it work out better, which is also probably why I'm gonna stop playing this deck very soon. Because yeah, like spamming infantry and planning planes, okay, I can kind of get behind that. Just spamming planes, I don't know. You know, I got better things to do with my life. Yeah, and so the point I was making, if it's just gonna be plane spams, these are not that useful. Like they don't do much against planes, they just don't, right? They just don't. Like they're not radar, but between 4 of these and 2 OSA AKs, like 2 OSA AKs are gonna do so much more. I guess if you like spamming books or so, and yes, right, because then they do the 1 damage, and because this book does 9 and, you know, 10 HP, and I think you figured what I'm trying to say. But since there's no books on the field, I can't really get behind this, I guess. Can't really get behind that. And like, he got a lot of them, I think, right? Like double stack, 1 more here. Probably already killed 1 more here, so that's already 1 more there. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think that's just a bad call. Like in that position. I'm not gonna count this, but it's like 4 or 5. It's a lot of fight. That's an ASF. Didn't manage to kill the Tunguska here. But then you also like never turn on the well, except one at the very end, right? Turn on the gun on a Tunguska, which I understand, right? Like I did have puffs flying around, and then I even had a Raven in backup, which maybe I should have got the Raven instead. But the Tunguska M, for 100 points, if you're only using the missile, as I've, you know, learned myself when playing USSR, it's just, it's bad. Like, it's a 50-point AA piece you pay 100 for, and that isn't even wheeled. It's like, ugh. So, yeah. It's kind of an issue. I definitely could have done more with my helicopter still, though, anyway. Did I kill the Tunguska? Again? How? Was it alive when I last checked? Oh, no, it's there. Yeah, now I kill it in a second. Yeah, that's I turned it on and then it dies. Should have moved it immediately. The 270-2As were definitely a good call, right? The Proletary 90 were a pretty good call. Base Proletary would have maybe even been a better call, honestly, if he has them in the deck. Like base Proletary and BVP spam, or in the OT. Some with trunks in between, some 270-2As behind. And yes, some serious AA. Okay. Yeah, I don't blame him for that. I really don't. I do blame him for one thing, though. If you do this, man, I'll know your infantry first. Come on, be a tryhard. I don't mind you healer rushing me, but at least I know your infantry. Yeah, no, it's just over. Well, yeah, I don't know. I want to say hope you enjoyed, but I don't know if that's like... I hope you haven't gotten cancer. See you next time. Stay healthy.